Hello. I have arrived. I have arrived and I am tired. But I am here. I am here for games. For good times. Yes, I am here. Hello, my mothers. Welcome on in. Hello, Jace. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm sleepy, but I'm here and I am so ready to finish Saint of Chains, which I think we're pretty close. I think we're in the last section of the game because we just gotta figure out where our wife and daughter were last time, I believe. Oh, it's only been a couple days, but it feels like forever. So, hello, speaker. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I still gotta wake up a little more, but what better to wake up than some more horror games? Am I right? I really hope we're able to finish the game today, but I think we'll be able to. And it looks like they had another major update, thankfully. So it looks like if need be, I can switch to controller now. Because I find a lot of their controls are a little finicky. But it's fine. It's fine. And apparently, there was a lot new stuff added. Been playing Deltarune for the first time since 8 in the morning. Oh lord. Oh lord, that's crazy. I don't really know too much about Deltarune, but it seems very interesting. Ooh. But yeah, it looks like they did a massive update for the game and fixed a lot of the issues and bugs and stuff, and the combat issues. So hopefully we'll notice that when we're going through this last chapter of the game. I hope so, but it looks like they added a lot of fixes and whatnot, which it did need it. And apparently the areas we did previous, they added like 40 more minutes of gameplay in each of the earlier areas. But we already did those areas, so I don't know what they added. Chapter 5 dropped today and I'm hoping to beat it tomorrow. Yeah, one of my coworkers actually mentioned it. He was like, I can't remember, but I remember something that I'm supposed to remember. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he remembered it was Deltarune. Because we were talking about games and GTA 6 being announced and its price point being announced. I got Burger King chicken sandwiches. Nice, nice. Yeah, I still have to play Undertale, but that's a game I think I'll play on my personal time. I think I'll play that on my personal time. But I've never played it. I think I've watched a playthrough of it when I was... I don't remember. Probably so long ago. I don't even remember anything. But yeah, I think that'll be what I do on my own time. But yeah, it looks like this game, they added a lot. And it looks like you can block attacks? Wait, I didn't even know that was a thing. But oh well. We shall see. We shall see. So, dang. Maybe I should have waited to play the full game because it looks like they added a lot to the 2 first areas. Like the sewer area and the apartment area. It looks like they added a lot, but we're like way past that. We're way past that now. We're in the last area. I think we're in a hospital from what I recall. I think last time we went through... I'm trying to remember the area. I think that was the apartments. Oh no, we went through a school last time. We went through a school. We went through a school last time and learned more about our daughter and her feelings of us having to be at work all the time. Because our character was not the best parental figure, apparently. Apparently. Wow, wow. So, am I the only one on here? No, people are lurking. People just like to lurk and chill. nothing wrong with that. That tends to be what I do in streams. Is I like to chill and be quiet. But please refrain from mentioning the number of viewers and stuff, please. Wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah, ballers! Friday! Friday will be a very, very long stream of mine. It is my birthday stream on Friday. I'm so excited. I've been called out of lurk. How dare. Just hi, Black Knight. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Wow, 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 wow. But no, a lot of people tend to like to lurk. And I appreciate lurkers. As a fellow lurker myself, I lurk in a lot of my friends' streams all the time. I just sit in the corner. And I'm usually like doing laundry or something when I'm doing, watching people's streams. Wow, 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 wow. But yeah, I hope you've been well, Black Knight, and also enjoy your lurk. That also reminds me, I gotta add a lurk redeem, because I notice people come in here sometimes to do explanation point lurk. Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna have Taco Bell. Oh my god, I want Taco Bell. I had leftover pizza. It was pretty good. I didn't know what to add for supper, so I'm like, you know what? I have 2 slices of leftover pizza. We're doing that. We're doing that. But I'm so excited for Friday. I have so many plans. We're gonna stream at 11 a.m. MST. I'm gonna be playing games with Bonnie and Echo to start, and then later on with the rest of my friend group. So I got a lot of fun games and fun times, and it is gonna be a long stream of hanging out with the homies, and that is all I would want to do on my birthday anyway. So I'm excited. We're playing lots of games. Do you like chicken sandwiches from Burger King? I'm not really a Burger King fan. The Burger Kings in my area aren't really good. I think the last one in my area that ended up getting shut down because they failed the health inspection. Like, I had that once and I got sick to my stomach. I cried. Hi, Fade! How are you doing? Welcome on in! Speaking of Friday, new content for Limbus drops. Ooh, nice! I hope you enjoyed the new content. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, for games I might possibly be playing Mecha Chameleon. For Friday. We're doing Peak with Bonnie and Echo to start, I believe. And then maybe gonna do some Nuclear Nightmare and Mecha Chameleon. At some point there might be Left 4 Dead 2 with Echo and Bonnie. Depends on our time. But yeah, we shall see. I believe Burger King was also behind on rent for the building. Yeah. No, that whole building was like horrendous. There was nothing, because there was like a convenience store too. Nothing on the shelves. Bathrooms were really filthy. The food areas were just like horrendous. Like horrendous. So I don't think I've ever had like a good experience at a Burger King per se. Like, I've been like, oh, okay, like it's fine. Other than that one made me sick. So I don't think I really have any Burger Kings near me anymore. I've never been the biggest fan. But I don't really get a lot of fast food. Now that I think about it. I think the last fast food I had was Wendy's, because I got Wendy's, I got Wendy's the day I got my new computer, so I think that was like last month. I want to say last month. Wow. McDonald's is great? It depends on what you get, I feel, with McDonald's. I like... Oh, their chicken nuggets are pretty good. But, I mean, to be fair, McDonald's is like a good place if you're like hungover, I find. At least for me. I don't really go there very often either. Wow. McDonald's is okay though. McDonald's is okay. Wow. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Don't forget to enjoy your Chinese. I'm so excited for my Chinese food tomorrow. I actually also might see Obsession in theaters tomorrow. for my birthday as well. I really want to see it, and luckily it's still in some theaters. And I'm like, damn, okay, it's been out for a while now, I'm pretty sure, but I think it because it got so popular that it's still playing in some theaters. So I'm gonna see that tomorrow as well, I think. I really want to see the up-and-coming, like, most popular horror movie as of late. I still want to see the Backrooms 2, though, so maybe at some point next week I'll have to make time to see that. Because that's what I really want to see, too! It's been a hot minute since I've actually wanted to go to the movies and actually see movies that are coming out, so it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to be able to, like, enjoy upcoming movies and, like, be excited to see them. I feel like any other year other than this year, I'm kind of meh on them. But this one, I'm genuinely excited to see certain ones in theaters. So maybe next week I'll go to the Backrooms. Maybe next week. At some point. I'll have to take a look and see when they are still playing. Because I think they're still playing. Because it didn't come out that long ago. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I've heard a lot of mixed stuff about the Backrooms. I've heard a lot of people either really liked it or really didn't like it. I haven't really heard in-between opinions about that one. As with this Obsession, I've heard everyone's absolutely loved it and is horrified. And that is what I want when I go to a horror movie. I want to be horrified. I want a horror movie that actually makes me feel afraid. Or like has a really good story, and it sounds like that one has both.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hi, Riser! How are you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta buy Iron Lung. I gotta buy Iron Lung, because I want to watch it with my friends. And also I want to rewatch it. Hope you enjoy catching your obsession. I'm about to be obsessed with Obsession. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm so excited. It's been what I've wanted to see. Oh, eyeballers, say a happy belated birthday to Riser. Riser's birthday was yesterday. We're birthday neighbors. Because Riser's birthday was yesterday. My birthday's tomorrow. I almost said today. It's not today. It's tomorrow. So yeah, it was Riser's birthday yesterday. Saturday, I believe, is a Riser's birthday event. So the day after my birthday event. A lot of June birthdays, I will say. Oh shit, I don't have my, thank you for reminding me. I have not re-added that. I made that command, but I never ended up re-adding it because I forgot. That is a good reminder, thank you. How do I do this again? Commands. Let me just add that real quick. Chat message. If you want, get me a little something. Wow, 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 wow. Ow! I hope you had a baller birthday yesterday, Riser. It was so much fun playing Mecha Chameleon. Have any of you eyeballers played Mecha Chameleon? It was actually such a blast. I really very much enjoyed it. It was very good. Very fun and very good. Very fun and good. It's such a fun game, 10 out of 10. Yeah, no, like, I actually had some decent spots, too. Riser can vouch. I actually had some baller spots. Sync chat triggers. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works. Hey, there it works. Nice. We got it set up. Yeah, I had some crazy spots. You came in and ended up being the last one found in like 3 rounds in a row. I was honestly impressed with like my one spot. There was a few I was like, how did I get away with this? But you know what? It was a blast. It was a blast. I really enjoyed it. Very good game. 10 out of 10. Would play again. I really do enjoy the painting. Now that you like get accustomed to it, it's actually pretty easy. Well, not easy, but like manageable, like the painting part of it. I really like it. Because I remember seeing a lot of people complaining. They were like, oh no, the character's like too 3D for it. Have you ever played with Lyra, Echo Sister? Oh, no, I haven't. Not lately. I think a long time ago. I do know Lyra, though. Lyra's one of my friends. Lyra's a friend. Lyra is a good friend. I haven't really talked to her in a while, though. I'll have to catch up. But yeah, no, Mecha Chameleon's a blast. I actually might end up having that as one of the birthday games. So you guys can see my painter prowess. I'm incredible. I will say my least favorite map, I think, is the Backrooms map. Because there's not many options at all. I feel like my one hiding spot was like the best it was gonna get. It's so hard to hide on that one. Yeah, no, it totally is. It totally is. Wow, wow, wow. Bare, yeah. It's so bare. Like, I mean, sure, there's a few things here and there, but that one's just a really hard one to hide good on. I'm trying to think of what other ones. I haven't really played a whole lot. I literally played for the first time last night. Like for 2 hours. That's the most I played. I think there's a lot of mod maps though that are out now, which is very interesting. But you know what? It's surprisingly very hard to find people. Your best bet is to be a piss-colored starfish on the ceiling. Hell yeah. Pretty much for the back rooms. Pretty much. My thing's I gotta utilize more of the posing. I gotta try more utilization of poses. I hope they add more poses soon, because it'd be cool to have certain ones. Or if you could like potentially like free pose. But I feel like with the free posing, people could very much manipulate that to like quote unquote cheat. It'll be cool though, a cool feature. Wow, wow. I have a couple of friends who did 24/7 streams. I don't know how people do it. I do not have the energy and or time. I don't have either of those. But Friday's gonna be our longest stream yet. I'm making sure to order a fuck ton of Chinese food tomorrow so that I'll have a good lunch. When I do like a BRB, I'll like have a really good leftover lunch of Chinese food. Long stream. Long stream. Well, it's gonna be longer than the usual, like 3-4 hours. It's gonna be longer than that, I will say. You will be seeing me all day long, ballers. Well, not all day, but like a good chunk of the day long, ballers. I'm gonna curse you with my presence. Ha ha ha. Oh, goodness gracious. Ew. A wonderful person. Ew. How dare. Hi, Dales. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're yapping before we get to Tip Tappin' and Saint of Chains. We're gonna finish today. They did a big update, so it looks like their big update fixed a lot of the bugs I was having, hopefully. I mean, we're in the last area, and I did kind of solve the last bug we had, but it looks like they did a major update, though. So, yippee! Hell yeah! Because I'm very excited to see how it ends now that we're in the last area. I think we're in a hospital now? Or an asylum? I think so. We shall see. We shall see, because I think I ended right when we got into the new area. So that we didn't do anything in the new area at all. So we can fully immerse ourselves in it. Become one with it. And explore. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. I'll go back to the lurking shadows later. Black Knight, thank you for coming by. I need to oh, actually, maybe I can quickly bang out a lurk command, because I know people like to... Wah, 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 wah. Hello, viewers. Hello. How are you? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're vibing before we get to more Saint of Chains. We're finishing it today. It's an indie horror game that very much gives me like Vivo vibes, as well as like Silent Hill. Like, I don't know. I really like it. I like it so far. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. What I miss? We're yapping right now. So not much. We have not started the game yet. We'll be starting shortly though. We will be starting shortly. I like to yap with you all first, so that everyone may get settled and won't miss anything. Hopefully. For the most part. But yeah, so far in the game, I will sum up what we've done so far, because this is part 3 of Saint of Chains. So far, we're trying to find our missing wife and daughter. And we're exploring an old place. And, we found out that they have been dead the whole time. And now we are living with our guilt. And now we're trying to figure out what the hell's happening. And now we're in an asylum. And I think this whole game takes place in our mind. Our conscience, our guilt. For what we felt. Because we didn't spend enough time with the family. And then they died. Oh, and there's a cult. And there's a cult. We were like a news reporter, dude, and there was a cult. And I think they ended up getting our family. Speaking of Saint, have you played all 4 Saint Row games? I've never played any Saints Row games, ever. I never have. No, no, no. Do I even have any? I do not. Maybe on my Epic, but I don't really use Epic. I don't really use it. Also, I'd have to re-get it on this computer. And do I want to? Not right now. Oh, because I think Steam... Oh no, Steam has like all of them. It has the first 3. Oh. But no, I've never played any of the Saints Row games. I don't really know too much about Saints Row. Wow, wow. All I know is crime. Your first day here? No. First day where? YouTube? No, it is not. It is not. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Alright. I think it's about that time, ballers. It's about that time to switch to the game and see what is happening in Saint of Chains. So I'm gonna do a quick BRB, so I will be right back and we're gonna get set up. Wop, 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 wop. We're here. I have arrived. Give me a second. I gotta do something. Apply. Okay, cool. Now, I won't click out of my game by accident. Yippee! But anyways, eyeballers! It is Saint of Chains time, and you know what that means. Time to cry. Well, it's my first day here. It's cool. Hell yeah! Welcome on in. You're now an eyeballer because we be balling our eyes out. Yes. Okay, so last time we were at St. Jude Hospital. We just arrived there. We explored the school and learned more of our daughter's struggles. And we learned that our family was no more. Our family was no more. I think the cult got them because we reported on the cult and they didn't like that. And because we were so obsessed with our work that we didn't realize the danger that it was posing for our family and for others. And I think that's what happened. All right, here we go. I'm in. And I got a shovel. Where the hell am I? Do I have a map? Oh yeah, that's right. The maps do not help. We did just arrive in this area though. And I think I read this, but we will read it again. All right, arrest report. Miller R. Hayes, Ethan Hayes. Okay, so we were arrested. Dispatch received a call regarding rhythmic metallic striking at 2 a.m. Upon arrival, subject was found in a state of advanced physical exertion, standing over the double plot of Sarah and Lily Hayes. Subject had bypassed the primary soil layer using only a rusted gardening trowel and his fingernails. Subject did not acknowledge police presence or the spotlights. When physical restraint was attempted, subject displayed a sudden and violent kinetic burst. It required the combined weight of 6 officers to pin him. Subject's skin temperature was recorded at 104 degrees, yet he was not sweating. He kept smiling at the dirt. Oh, yeah, we crazy. Alright, hello, flesh wall. Find a crank. What do I got in my inventory? Oh, that's right. We were looking for a crank. So we have to find a crank for the door. Oh, wow. I found the crank. That was very hard. Also, it looks like they updated their, UI just a tad. Hello? Because, like... Yeah, it looks like they updated their UI. That's kind of cool. Proceed through the hospital.
Frank.
Frank!
I'm seeing things. Needles. Restraints.
Oh my god, Frankie
It
Poo.
feels like I've been here before.
Maybe you have, Ethan. Look around. It's quiet here, isn't it? No phones ringing. No deadlines.
What are you saying?
Are you just looking for another excuse to stay away from home?
Oh,
you know why they
jeez.
built these places, Ethan? For people who can't stop telling themselves stories. People who break reality. Just to be the hero of something.
Oh, I think we heard this dialogue last
Shut up.
time. Shut up, Frank.
You're not breaking in, Ethan. You're checking in. This is the only place you make sense. Sit in the chair. Let the nice doctors take the guilt away.
Oh god. Frank, I don't think I like you very much. Okay. Yeah, we went through this last time, I think. Alright, time to run down the creepy hallway, so I don't get jump scared. Whee! It does look like they did update stuff very slightly. That's very cool. Alright, anyways. Here we go again. Shift is dead. Go to the cafeteria and grab some drinks before I fall asleep. This hum of the lights is driving me crazy. Be back whenever. So, we gotta get to the cafeteria in order to get the key card to open the reception. To get a new gun! Wait, do I have a gun? Oh yeah, I do. Also, let me reload my guns while I'm here. And hold on to my shovel. Mission room. Okay, so we need a code for the isolation ward. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got an administration key. Patient name, Ethan Hayes, 74277. Ah. Oh, here we go. St. Jude Hospital, Ethan Hayes. Subject is highly combative, noticed possible multiple personality disorder and severe schizophrenia. He identifies the Covenant, demonic cult he wrote articles about, as the perpetrators of the 11th Street Fire. Okay, so our family died to a street fire that was started by the cult. Or was it a cult the whole time? Patient exhibits hypervigilance and dictates findings to an empty room even though he's bound. Claiming he is dismantling a criminal structure, he insists his colleague, Frank, is providing intelligence via radio link that does not exist. Subject possesses abnormal physical power, nearly fractured bed rails. During a violent attempt to reach a witness, he shows zero reaction to his own physical trauma. Focused entirely on evidence hidden within the ward. Do not allow him to communicate. Do not allow him communication devices. So I'm assuming that code may potentially be the code, like the patient ID might be the isolation ward. Maybe? Because it does have a stuff for documents now, it seems. 74277. Let's try it. 7427. Oh, okay. No, it's only 2. Okay, so that's not it. We did get a key, though. What did I get a key for? Administration. So now... But I got a key for administration in administration. What the fuck? How does that make sense? Oh. Administration ward. Ah. Ugh. Yeah! Let's go. Okay, I don't like it in here. Hello? I got a shovel. Ah! Die! Oh my god! Another one for good measure. Okay, the shovel ain't that good. I am unequipping that. Holy shit! I'm taking my hammer back. My hammer was better. About time you used that weapon, lol, kidding. How dare you? And also, hi Gilbert, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Well. Radioactive. Oh god. Oh god. I'm stuck. Help me. Hello? Why can I not? Okay. Hello? Okay. Oh my god. Please let me in! God. Okay, we're gonna deal with that later. We're gonna deal with that later. Alright. Are you that limited in this game on bullets? Kind of, sort of. God damn it, I got a parkour in there. I'm gonna cry. Please. Oh my god, please. I beg. Oh, thank God. Oh, begging worked. Thank goodness. Yep, you bitch! Another one for good measure. Oh, I knew it. Oh. I do not like how open this is. I do not like it. I'm doing fine, and yourself? I'm doing fine. I'm tired, though. Ooh, first aid. Ooh. What did I gain bullets for? Oh, this gun. Okay. Ugh, the sounds. Ooh, shotgun bullets. Load that bitch up. I got the reception key card thing. It's stuck. Alright. Cafeteria. Don't tell me I have to jump up there again. Well, I do. Fuck! Fuck! Okay. Anything good in the vending machine? The parkouring in this is awful. Okay, thank you. Whenever I like get mad at the parkouring, that's when it works. That's when it works. We got the key card. Yippee. All right, I'm running for it. Jesus Christ, I knew it. You son of a fucking bitch. Holy shit! That was rude. So now, I got the key card. Yeah, I got better gun. Oh. Oh! Hey. Hey, Hayes. Ethan. 74277? I think that's what it was. Hey! My memory! We did it. Subject. Ethan Hayes, room 402. Wire transfer intercept. Anonymous. $5,000. Memo. Services regarding Liza V location. This deposit coincides exactly with the homicide of witness Eliza V and the subsequent retaliatory arson at 11th Street. Hayes bank records show a pattern of prioritizing professional gain over personal safety. The covenant mentioned in Hayes' ramblings is a creditor. Mr. Hayes took their money, betrayed his source for the story, and then kept pushing. This is a man who tried to profit off them and lost everything. Patient 402 had been flagged for level 4 restraint. Isolation ward access has been restricted. Okay, so isolation ward is 0512. Ah. Crazy. Hi, Muffin! How are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're playing more Saint of Chains. And hopefully finishing. Oh, I just wanted to do the save, but I guess I will cry instead. Okay. Also, what kind of gun is this? Hunting rifle! I will save that for later. So 0512, I believe. 0512. Hey, we're in. Reload. Good evening, everyone, and hello. Hi, Zach. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I'm getting some spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti would go hard right now. Actually, it'd go so hard. Oh god, I am getting resources. That is not a good sign. There's a dude over there! I can see him. Come at me, bitch! That's right. Get wrecked. You can't stop me. Oh god! I do not like that. Oh, goody. This bodes very well for me. What was that sound? I'm closing that door. Oh, okay, that's part of a puzzle. What the fuck was that? I don't know what I did. I don't like that. This place is massive. Okay, that's blocked off. Ew! Okay, if therapy room is a room we'll have to go to. Severance. Oh god! Jesus Christ! Lean up in front of the severance ward. Oh, what's here? I don't have a weapon. What do you mean I don't have a weapon? I have one. Oh, I have too many things. Drop. Drop. Unequip. Use. Oh, I can only carry 3? That's whack. That's whack! Was that a collectible? That's new. It's one of the new features in the game. Okay, that scared me though. I don't like how menacing that was. Okay, so Severance Ward will need a key eventually. Ooh. Oh, I hear something. I think I'm supposed to go where the green light is. This place is huge. Pharmacy. We need a code for the pharmacy. Okay, I'm equipped. Use. Reload. I think for the hunting rifle, that might be just a good one to save. All right. Hi. Holy shit! She ate a lot of my health. Oh, Lord. That is mildly concerning. Okay, what is this? Mr. Hayes' psych eval. Ethan Hayes exhibits a profound professional shielding mechanism and identifies strictly as a journalist for the Chronicle, using this identity as a cognitive barrier against the trauma of the 11th Street fire. Ethan has retreated into his professional role to an obsessive degree. By framing his family's death as a case, he bypasses the emotional reality of his loss. His grief is outside evidence, and his physical restraints as obstruction of the press. He can be forced to drop it and face it as a father and husband. His psyche will remain locked. However, something tells me that there is more to Ethan's psyche than what we've diagnosed so far. A session in the therapy room will hopefully provide answers. Oh, God. That sounds grand. Combined. So now we gotta find a place to observe. Also, what did I get a key for? Therapy room. That's probably where we gotta observe the X-ray. If I were to guess. Where was the therapy room? I think it was this way. Pharmacy. I think the therapy room was back towards... Okay, I'm gonna use that health because I may as well. I think therapy room was this way. Therapy room. Perfect. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm here. There better not be any dang surprises. Okay, there's a heal down here too. Oh God, I'm scared. I'm scared! No! Why? Oh. I'm sleepy! How are you doing? Welcome to Okay, I think I'm fine. Unless there's more of them. And if there's more of them, I will shit my pants. Well. Okay, I guess it was just the one. That's not really menacing. And then this is where we gotta view this. Hey. Use pin... Oh, pharmacy! 7050. Ah, very cool. Well, because that would be. I hope we're doing well, Sleepy. I mean, I'm not really scared of this area anymore now that he's dead. No need to be quiet. The threat has been nullified. I'm the only threat around here, Buster. Alright. We got the code for the pharmacy. I remember how to get there. I think that was this way. Yeah, it was over here. Yeah. So 7050. Bam! Severance wing. Reload that. Nice. I think that's it. So now we can go down the Severance wing. Oh, that heavy breathing. Well, we might as well go here, do the save, go to the Severance wing. Bada bing, bada boom, bitch. So far, it's pretty easy to get around. Watch that change, and I start bawling my eyes out. It would happen. Okay, I think the Severance wing was down here. Yeah. Woo! Okay, there's a save right there. That means good things are bound to happen, aren't right? No, it means this is a very bad wing. Oh lord, this wing is massive. Unless this is accounting for the entirety of the, no, I think this is just the Severance wing. Holy shit, that's actually huge. Okay, ballers, we got this. I am not afraid. Nothing can scare me. Nothing can faze me. I am him. Let's go down the hole and cry together. Together, we can get through anything. What the fuck was that? Well. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, combust, bitch. Was it worth it? Probably not. Would I do it again? Yes. There's nothing in here. Damn. Ugh. Okay. Oh, actually, we're getting through this map pretty quick, so it's actually not bad. I hear noises, though. Oh. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you, mate? I have one bullet. Oh, it changed. Okay, I don't like the sounds that exude. Ooh, what's this say? There's a man who's sure that the glimmer is true, and he's purchasing his way to the sky. Very wise. Oh, I need a health so badly. I'm scared. Ooh. Dr. Vance's personal journal. I feel for Ethan. The grief of losing a child is hard. But he is talking to a Frank on a walkie-talkie that isn't even turned on. Inspector Miller just confirmed the rumors. This is the Ethan Hayes, the journalist who exposed the Covenant. The police theory is the cult burned down his home in retaliation. And Ethan went down into the 11th Street catacombs beneath the graveyard looking for them, blind with sorrow and revenge. But Miller was physically shaking when he told me. He said the grieving father isn't what they pulled out of the dirt. He came back different. What the fuck? What did I open? Oh. I see you, bitch. Oh, I'm close to death. What did I open? Oh, the gate. I think I opened the gate. Ugh. Ah! I'm scared. Hello, my queen. Hope you're okay. Hope everyone is all well. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Welcome in. Eyeballers! Eyeballers, thank you for the 2 months. That's crazy. I'm gonna die. Oh! I'm saving effective immediately. What happened? Oh my god, what happened? I could give less of a fuck. Let's get out. Please let there be health. Well, shit. Hello? Requires a VHS tape. Oh, goody. We get to watch movies. Yes, ma'am. It's stuck. Oh, thank God. Oh! I'm saving now. Thank you. Oh, thank God. All right. I'm brave. Gotta love panic shots, am I right? Archives. Oh, God. Why? I'm gonna go for that. There's gonna be a bitch! Nice. I looped the shit out of that creature! That's right! I win! Alright, anyways. Was it computer lab? Oh, it was. Let's go watch some movies. Recorded by Dr. Vance. Oh, God. Follow the trail of the past. Okay, so I go into a random ass room. Oh, is that me? What the fuck did happen to me? Did the cult curse me? Oh, Lord, no. What the fuck? Oh, that is so fucked up. Ah! Oh, God. Well, that escalated quickly. I'm a demon! My God! Padre Javier Mendoza. Dr. Arthur Vance, I'm done. He's yours now. I flagged the digital file as deceased during transport. Ethan Hayes no longer exists. My staff is in a state of total systemic collapse. One nurse hadn't stopped screaming since she saw him hanging from the ceiling. When security tried to enter, the heavy monitoring equipment was thrown across the room by a force I can't explain. My lead officer just walked out and quit on the spot. Get your men to the morgue service lift at 3 a.m. No cameras, no witnesses. Get him far away from here. If God can't reach whatever is inside him, then for all our sakes, do not let him leave that room alive. Science can't name this. I hope you can. What the fuck? I'm a demon? Or am I even Ethan Hayes at all? Am I the last shred of humanity, perhaps? Maybe I'm the last shred of Ethan's humanity. Cult definitely cursed him. Yeah, probably. Probably.
I know what you are. You're not.
Yeah, you're not my Frankie
Frank's in the
Poo.
city. He never came with me.
No.
Who is this?
Frank begs me to stop screaming every night. He's weak.
It's
Just
me!
You didn't bring Frank here to help you, Ethan. You brought him because you needed an audience.
What?
Even in hell, you needed someone to watch you perform. The partner, the sidekick.
I'm in hell.
Stop it!
You invented a friend because you couldn't bear to be alone with what you did. But the show's canceled, Mr. Hayes. Look at the sky. The flies
What
are
sky?
waiting.
Oh God, I'm in hell the whole time. Am I dead? Did they kill me? Oh, this is hell. Burning baby crib. Oh, this is referencing the fire. Oh God. So we dug where we shouldn't have, and then the cult got mad, and in retaliation, killed our family to a fire. And now, and then because of that, we also got fucky-wuckied with. Oh! Great! I don't want to go in there. Well, the blood trail's leaning that way, so... let's go! Ugh. Oh God, I would hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I hate this so much! Now we're in a new area. Who's pissing? Oh God, is this my apartment? Explore your nightmares and early ambitions. Oh God, this is my apartment. Hi. All right, let's go. You bitch. I can do it again. Don't get up. Actually, no, I like the ambient lighting. It's very soothing to my head, my brain. Okay, so we gotta follow along. Continue along to figure out the truth. Oh! How joyful. What the fuck?
You took them. You took my wife, my daughter.
Took? I do not steal, little writer. I only accept offerings.
What?
I never offered you anything! I loved them!
Did you? You starved them to feed your ego. You burned their memory to fuel your career. Every missed dinner was a prayer to me.
Oh shit.
Now they do.
What the fuck? Oh, and then there's old family photos. Oh god! You scared the shit. You scared the shit out of me, lady! What the fuck? Okay, this music is very Silent Hill. I kinda dig it. Nice. Oh god. Woo! Eyeballers! It's you guys! Look! Aw, how cute. Come to see me. Aw, how wholesome. Alright, let's go, ballers. Into the depths! You come along with me too! None of you better come alive and stab my kidneys. Please don't. Please don't come alive. I beg you. Nice. Oh. Well. Read the paper that sparked your path to glory and fall to darkness. Oh. Ritual slaughter in the slums. Police fear Covenant return. Mass animal sacrifice and missing residents point to rebirth of a shadow cult. The district is waking up to a nightmare that hasn't been seen in a generation. At 3 a.m. yesterday, a local night shift worker discovered what can only be described as a charred monument in a derelict alleyway near the docks. The remains of several missing persons and local livestock were found fused together in a gruesome display of ritualized violence. Eyewitnesses who fled the scene prior to the police arrival described figures in deep red robes and the recurring symbol of an unblinking eye carved into the surrounding brickwork. Yo! Eyeball called! That's crazy. The commissioner has remained silent, but the streets are talking. They call it the Covenant, a group that supposedly traded their humanity for power long ago. For now, the authorities have no leads, no suspects, and a rising body count that defies logic. Oh shit. Now. Yo, are we parkouring? Sick. Parkour, parkour, ballers. Nice. Might as well top up my health and save. And do another save. Hey. Oh god! Dang it! Not that dude! I hate them! Those guys suck. They suck boy. Oh, not that guy. Well. I want the deagle ammo. And I kinda need it. Motherfricker. Watch me just waste it all, though. What the fuck is this? More puzzles. Is that a note? Doesn't look like a readable note. I think it's just ambiance. Yeah, it's just ambiance. There is something else down here, though. What are you offering? Microfilm evidence. Bring Eliza's microfilm evidence about the Covenant to the office. Yeah, Eliza's the girl that we interviewed, isn't it? Suitcase with 5,000. Well, that bodes very well for us. Oh God! Why would you do that to me? Bro, what the fuck? That's just rude! Eyeball! Yo, it's you, ballers! It's you! Oh my god, my panic shooting has gotten so good! Stop the investigation or start digging your wife and kids' graves. Well, we know what happened. A valve. Ooh, eyeball. Okay, looks like we just gotta continue down this way. Ah, I'm stuck. Alright, valve? I'm scared! I'm scared! Memo. The smell of smoke never truly leaves this place. The white noise, the wind becomes her scream again every time I close my eyes. A horrific shrill breaking point when the cult let the matches fall. I failed her. I failed Lily. I watched the embers take her in my mind and everything we built together. She's here. I hear her wailing behind the plaster. This wet, choked sobbing that follows me. Bricks and motor don't stop her. She drifts through heavy stone as if the walls were nothing more than mist. Weeping on the other side of the world, yet she is right here, pressed against the wallpaper, waiting for me to join her in the ash. Damn, that's heavy. So that makes sense, like the random ambient noises of like breathing and stuff with like the cigarettes. You fucker, I know you're there. No? So is this what remains of the home? Hello, hi Squinty, how are you doing? Welcome on in. We're finishing Saint of Chains. You fucker, I hear ya. Holy shit. Holy balls. They ate away at my health. Damn. Find and bring the third cogwheel and place it on the mechanism. Okay, cool. Ooh, here we go. I hate myself so much. There is a rot in my throat that won't go away, like bitter pressure rising behind my teeth. I spent so long swallowing my own filth and pride just to keep the mask from slipping, but the lining is finally giving way. I can hear it in the dark, a wet rhythmic retching. Something is purging its own insides, splashing its internal ruin on the floor because it can no longer hold the weight of its own toxicity. I'm afraid that if I open my mouth to scream, I won't find a voice but a burn. I hate myself. I mean, that is rough. Okay, so we just came in here for lore. Oh, and a first aid kit. I mean, I'll take it. I don't like the very ominous looking first aid kit. Oh. That's a fucked up looking dog! That's a fucked up looking dog! Hi, eyeball. Ah! So this is what the back of Chuck E. Cheese looks like. Yeah, exactly. May 14. My bones feel heavy today. It's definitely the air. I tried to stand up and get water, but my legs won't work. They feel like lead pipes now. I just sat there staring at my faucet. It's only 3 steps away, but it might as well just be a mile. It's better than just stay here in the dark. Kept looking at the door, waiting for Sarah to walk in or Lily to start laughing in the other room. Then the silence hits me. I spent so many nights chasing a deadline, staying late at the office. Now I have all the time in the world and no one to give it to. Every time I close my eyes, I hear the fire again. I'm so tired. It takes everything I have just to blink or move my hand. I think I'll just stay very still. Maybe if I stop moving, the world will finally forget about me. It's too hard like this. What the dog doing? I don't know, man. It's a fucked up looking dog. Okay, maybe I should equip the hunting rifle, because I am not getting anything for the other ammo. Holy shit! Woo! Can I dash that down? No. Holy shit, my panic shooting's on point today! Like, actually! Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna re-equip my shotgun. Unequipped. Use. Reload. I'm on fire! You fucker. Don't you fucking dare. Bitch. Okay. Nice. I lost everything. They took it all. Sarah, Lily, the home I was never in. The Covenant burned my world to the ground while I was busy chasing fame and money. Then there was no more ink, no more stories. There's only weight in my chest and the heat in my throat. I spent months scouring the filth of the city, following the trail of ash they left behind. Finally, I found them, hiding beneath the graveyard, rotting in the catacombs. I have nothing left to lose, no more promises to break. I'm going down into the dark to finish this, and I will have my vengeance. Well, we know something fucked up happens where we turn into a demon. Oh god. Well, that's relive your vengeance. So we know, oh god, it's gonna be a boss battle. I can already tell. Ooh, I don't feel good about this. Relive your vengeance to the Covenant and your way to the catacombs. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about it. No good things can end well in this. Well, we know that for a fact. Push through the stage stage of obsession. What the fuck you mean, the stage of obsession? Don't you fucking dare. Okay, so we gotta push through and not get killed. I wonder what the monsters represent. Oh god! Oh! Scared the shit out of me, man. We did it. I don't know what I did, but I sure did something. Oh. Am I moving that to the light? I guess so it can open the way forward. We gotta just survive and continue to move through. Nice. I feel nervous that I haven't had a save in a while. Oh god! Woo! My panic shooting. My panic shooting is improving. It looks like we just gotta persevere. We got this! Oh, okay, this room's nice. Save immediately. Seize the obsession. Is it gonna force you to play a gotcha game? No! Oh god, my worst nightmare. Gotcha. Did we make it through obsession? What the hell? Where the fuck am I? Won't budge. That was a good panic shot, thank you. I've gotten better at those. Ah! Run! Come on! Oh, well. Yeah! That's a fucked up looking baby. Oh, God. Well. Wish me luck, ballers. My stamina is so shit. Ah! Ah! I'm out of stamina! Oh Lord. Prepare yourself for the final stage! Oh God. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for this. Okay, that's the max I can carry. Eyeballers, I'm scared. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, have mercy. We gotta prepare ourselves. And also, hello, Sam. You're just in time. At least it gives you ammo. Yes, every boss fight thankfully gives us ammo. We gotta prepare before the final stage, possession and the origin of evil. Alright. Ready as I'll ever be, ballers. Into the depths we go. Got this. Thank you, Black Knight. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna piss and cry. Fight for your soul. Well, shit. We're doomed.
You're the father who watched.
Yeah.
I'm not the monster, Ethan. I am just the hunger you let inside. Now, let us see if your soul tastes as sweet as yours.
Mmm.
Who? What are you?
I will rot your ripened fruit.
Whoa!
The bitterness in your throat when another one succeeds. The green-eyed saint of want. I am Beelzebub,
Beelzebub!
the Prince of Envy, the Lord of Flowers.
Do we have to get them to turn towards Beelzebub? Okay. Okay, I don't get... Oh, I see. You have to light certain ones up. Ah. I see, I understand. Oh wait, hunting rifle. I need to equip the hunting rifle. Unequipped. Use. Okay. Okay. Okay, we gotta do certain ones so that he burns. Okay. Okay, where is he? Okay, I'm dying. I only have that one health? That sucks. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I see. I see. Oh, okay. So we can use the pillar style block. Okay, this is gonna be an easy fight. I think the combo to do, unequipped, hunting rifle, shotgun. I think that's the combination we need. I think we had that in the bag. I just need to save that health for when I'm like literally on the brink of death. I used it too early. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Okay. Okay. Where is he coming from now? Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh god. Okay, we gotta unequipped. Use. 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 No, not drop! Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Well, I fucked up. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll equip all 3 of my guns because we have no use for the hammer. We have no use for the hammer. Oh, hi, Bats. How are you doing? I'm doing well. We're on the final bass battle. Okay, so we're gonna unequipped. Use. Why is it lagging? Use. Okay, for some reason, that keeps lagging. Once I unequipped the pistol, for some reason, it lags. And doesn't allow me to re-equip it, which is so weird. That is a weird bug. Okay. Unequipped. Use. Alright. Sadly, cannot ban them with a hammer. This thing looks like an unskinned grimace. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Looks like a Weeble's Wobble. I don't know what a Weeble's Wobble is. But anyways, we got this, ballers. Now we have all 3 guns because we do not need the hammer for this fight. Let's go. So shotgun first, I think. All right. Hunting rifle next. Nice. Okay, nice. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, where is he appearing next? Oh shit, why did I use that? I just noticed I used my shotgun. Okay. I think I'll use my health. I have no more protection. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh god, I'm stuck. Fuck. Unequipped. Use. Use! Fuck! Damn it, we were so close! I got stuck! Oh! We're so close. We got so close that time. I got stuck in a corner. That's fine, though. We got it this time. We are getting closer and closer. I just wish my stamina was better, you know? Okay, that was a waste. What the fuck? Okay. Patience. Okay. 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 Fuck! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is hard. If only I had just slightly more stamina, I feel like I would have had it. And if she didn't regen there. I feel like we would have had it. Alright. Let's try this again. Woo! Oh my god. My god, I just hate the reload animations. They suck ass. Okay. Okay, reload. Okay. I'm not using the oh, okay, I gotta use the health. Okay, I can't reach her. Oh, I'm dead again. Yeah, just kill me. Okay, this boss is actually the most irritating out of any of them. Actually. Oh my god. The only thing I feel would help improve this is if I could have more stamina. Yeah, the lack of mobility is making it the most unbearable experience ever, to be honest. But oh well. Like, the mechanics for the fight are cool. But holy balls. I'm just gonna reload my ammo. Alright. I missed. Okay, so it looks like I can damage her when she's going up. That's good. Okay. Alright, where to now? Okay. Yes!
Out of my head!
Oh my god, we did it! I'm getting fucking exercise!
Begone, deceiver! Look at me, Ethan! The devil is a liar, son! Whatever he showed you, whatever he promised you, is ash!
Look at me kicking my little feet!
Ash? The fire. The cult.
Oh shit.
They came for me.
They
Stay with
did.
us, Ethan. Fight it.
He told me they were alive. That I was a hero.
Ethan, fight it!
But I'm just the reason they're dead.
The Lord is your shepherd. Let the guild go. You cannot save them. They are with God. You must save yourself, Ethan.
Come on, Ethan.
Have you not?
Ah! Is he out of me? Dak?
It's quiet. It's finally quiet.
Yo!
God, forgive me.
I was just possessed. Yay! I got unpossessed! Nice! That was definitely a fight. Hi, Juan. How are you doing? No metro. Also, your birthday's in 2 days away. Actually, mine is 1 day away. It's tomorrow. My birthday stream's in 2 days, though. Damn. That was... I will say... The game was good. There is some instances where, like, the puzzles I felt were unnecessary. Mind map? What the fuck? What do you mean, mind map? And that last battle was really tricky because of the lack of stamina. So I was getting a little frustrated. I want to see what mind map is first. But I did like the game overall. The story was pretty good. I want to see what mind map is. What the fuck? Oh, is this the character models? Cultist. The city bled in the shadows, its streets quietly stained by the Covenant for years. A fanatic, terrifying order devoted to the worship of the demon Beelzebub. They operated with terrifying impunity, leaving behind a trail of ritualistic mass murders and grotesque mutilations that entirely baffled local law enforcement. This trail blew the attention of Ethan, a young and relentless investigative journalist hungry for a career-defining moment. Unlike the other twisted abominations, the cultists hold no deeper psychological symbolism and simply is a part of Ethan's memories during his capture in the catacombs. Okay, so we get to see the symbolism of each of them. Nice, this is cool. Oh. Oh, it's the fly creature. This fucking thing that, like, swallowed me in its asshole. That was wild. Hey, it's me. A personification of Ethan, his fractured mind blindly trying to tear through the thick walls of his own amnesia to uncover ashes he buried. The constant frantic whispering and the unbearable truth he refuses to hear, punctuated only by a sharp rhythmic clack from its throat. That hollow sound resembles a strike of a typewriter key, like a sickening reminder that while his family was fighting for their lives, Ethan was safely looking at the other way, focused entirely on himself and his career. Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like Ethan. So these are all the creatures in this area with this boss. This is cool. This is nice indeed. It's a museum of our horrors. Weeper. It glides through walls and furniture as if they were nothing but smoke. This ghostly apparition is the inescapable manifestation of Ethan's wife Sarah, specifically her profound suffering and buried rage. The immense pain, both physical and emotional, when the Covenant set her and Lily on fire, and the rage for Ethan never being there to protect them. wild. He's been exorcised. Indeedly we have. The fly is the pure demonic rot festering at the center of Ethan's soul, the first major manifestation of Beelzebub to tear through his fabric of delusions. Its camera lens eyes a mockery of Ethan's journalism career, representing all of the consuming obsession for that completely blinded him to reality. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. With massive front legs that resemble heavy stamps, Beelzebub, the Lord of Flies, uses Ethan's profound guilt to torture him through this grotesque parody. A crushing reminder of a man who prioritized the press over his loved ones, now hunted by the very evil he thought he could capture. Honestly, I really liked all the enemy designs. They were very cool. A visceral embodiment of a suffocating pressure, the terrible weight of societal expectations. For Ethan, it represents the impossible burden he accepted to build his own career, such as the crushing deadlines, the quotas, and the constant demand to perform. Its bizarre vertical mouth seems to tear open in a silent scream like a grotesque reflection of a man forced to answer to his superiors while remaining pinned to the ground. I see. We've been exercised, but still no stamina. Indeed. Well, I mean, our dude's a writer and a journalist. He obviously doesn't get out to do cardio. He was very much obsessed with his work. Striver. A terrifying physical toll to sleepless nights staring at a screen and the constant gnawing anxiety of a looming deadline. The Striver is the embodiment of that very hustle culture mindset. It limps and twitches with a frantic, unnatural urgency, unable to switch off. For Ethan, this is his own crushing workaholism. The echo of every late night spent buried in his investigations while his real life slipped away. The creature lives by the desperate mantra scratched into the walls of his purgatory, stapling its eyes wide shut just so that the boss would notice, letting the coffee burn in its stomach to just feel alive. Oh, jeez. Now let's see over here. So this is the next area. So it's gonna show us each major boss and the creatures that coincide with each of them. Like this thing. Wakehead. The Wakehead is a grotesque embodiment of Ethan's suffocating depression following the horrific loss of his family to the Covenant. Its bodily form is sort of a nightmarish duality, a fleshy amalgamation of two melted faces. One is hidden behind a white inverted mask held up by a long neck, while the upper head has its hands permanently fused in a state of silent, paralyzing shock. This monstrosity reflects the agonizing contradiction of his trauma, cold, numb facade he wears and the sheer horror screaming just beneath the surface. A physical manifestation of everything he failed to save, constantly rushing forward to tear him down. I kind of like this, that they show, like, I like seeing close-ups of the creatures, and I like that they're like, hey, this is the symbolism, like, this is what each of them represent. Vile wretch. A sickening manifestation of deep-seated self-hatred and overwhelming toxicity of his own ambition. The sizzling acid it vomits represents Ethan's poisonous words, the career-driven ink that dissolves his family's life. The vile wretch is a terrifying reflection of a man suffocating of his own toxic choices, one who desperately tries to spew out the sickening essence of the monster he became. So this game is like Silent Hill 2. Yeah, that was actually one of its inspirations for the game. I think this game was made by 2 people, which is honestly very impressive. Its inspirations were definitely Silent Hill. I believe that's what they put. And like stuff like Cry of Fear. Guilt, a massive hulking embodiment of Ethan's guilt. Its featureless head resembles a massive index finger, forever pointing at Ethan for the tragedy that befell his family. The 2 colossal iron anchors are the immeasurable crushing burden of his past actions, pulling him down into the depths of his own mind. The enormous saw-like blade is a slow, devastating punisher, like his own conscience, that demands heavy physical toll for his ultimate failure. This is an interesting game, but too many games just jump scares too much. Yeah, no, this game's very cool. It is impressive, yeah. I think it's at a 2-man dev team. Lockjaw, a grotesque monument to the mental prison of Ethan's denial and his self-imposed isolation that kept him emotionally locked away from his family. Lockjaw's head is suffocated with a translucent bag and trapped behind a rigid iron bars of a metal cage, forever frozen in a wide, silent scream. The cage reflects Ethan's absolute refusal to look at the devastating reality of his life. Ethan chooses to remain blindly imprisoned within his own work-driven delusions and the suffocating lie that his family is still alive. Ah. I'm impressed by that games nowadays can be named at just 1 or 2 people. I know, right? That's what I love about indie games like this. You find some really interesting ones. Grief. A suffocating monument to Ethan's ultimate loss, manifesting as a massive fleshy body bag glued firmly to the cold floor. These frantic, uncontrolled spasms reflect the pure panic of sudden mourning and the paralyzing realization of a tragedy that cannot be undone. This being a passive reminder of the tragedy forever sealed within the agonizing membrane of his subconscious denial. And now we just got 2 more. These guys, like this, the flesh walls, shattered artery. A massive fleshy being that sends rhythmic bulging masses upward through its thick veins, symbolizing the toxic denial of Ethan's mental purgatory. The broken mirrors symbolize Ethan's sheer terror of self-reflection. Yeah, I can see that. And now Wallman. Fixture. The fixture is Ethan's absolute hopelessness and agonizing reality being permanently stuck at work. It represents the immense weight of his ambition and the devastating consequences of his choices. A terrifying manifestation of a man who climbed the corporate ladder so high that his very skin fused with the foundation, leaving him trapped forever in his own self-made prison. Ah. Did it come from this way? No. No, this is new. Okay, so this is the office areas. Deadline. A mindless static hunger waiting in the dark to snare anyone who loses focus. It drops in a oh, okay, yeah, that does make sense. Then represent a deadline. Telephone cord like a drilling snare as it hangs from the ceiling. This creature is the suffocating, inescapable gravity of Ethan's professional obligations and his blind greed. By snatching his victims violently upward, it represents the agonizing feeling of being in a constant pulled away from reality by high-pressure demands and the literal weight of a ticking clock. It is a terrifying reflection of the trap Ethan built for himself, one where he stays safely rooted in his work environment while his looming deadlines slowly reel in and strangle the family he abandoned. Oh. Stardew Valley apparently was made by one guy. Yeah, it was! Stardew Valley's made by one guy. Which is one of the most popular games there is now. Redactor. The invisibility of the redactor is blacked out. Truths Ethan refuses to acknowledge. The coldness with which he gave Eliza's location to protect his own career. When it finally materialized to rush forward with terrifying speed, it mirrors the agonizing moments when his suppressed guilt violently breaks through. As the mind's brutal editor, it seeks to erase anything that threatens to shatter the lie that Ethan is a savior rather than the true cause of his own ruin. Oh, these are the licky guys. Uplink. The uplink represents Ethan's compulsive connection to the outside world and all the consuming workaholism that completely inverted his reality. It lashes out from above with a whip-like tongue. The sudden ranged strikes symbolize the endless incoming calls and urgent notifications that acted as physical blows against his family time, constantly dragging him back to the network even when he was physically at home. And then my knife guy. Sycophant. A twisted reflection of Ethan's unchecked narcissism, taking the unnatural form of a corporate Joan in a suit and a tie. Where their human face should be, a massive microphone blooms from its neck like an iron tumor. This creature is a suffocating embodiment of the professional yes-men, who eagerly fed Ethan's ego and physically shielded him from the reality of his failing home life. Ah. Oh, this dude. This is the school stuff. Damn, this is cool. I kind of like having like a nice little walkthrough to look at all the monsters afterwards. Unclaimed. The Unclaimed are the forgotten multitude of his daughter Lily's lonely childhood. These creatures embody the unavoidable, suffocating persistence of Ethan's own guilt. Their inverted faces are a tragic reflection of children constantly looking upward toward a parent for nourishment and guidance, only to receive absolutely nothing in return. They serve as a physical proof of a father's ultimate failure to be there when his child needed him most. Yeah, we were not a good dad. Hi, Jared. How are you doing? Welcome on in. We just finished Saint of Chains. They have this really cool gallery thing to show off all the monsters and what they represent within the game. So we're going through that, and then we're gonna end. The latchkey. This shivering entity represents the agonizing hours Ethan's daughter Lee spent waiting for him in the empty school. She sat terrified on the floor as the school lights went out, hoping her father would finally come. Its endless, mournful crying is the unfiltered echo of her abandonment, like a tragic passive reminder of Ethan's broken promises, permanently frozen in the exact moment his daughter realized he was never coming to take her home. Inside Mind is another good horror game that deals with mental health. Yeah, I have it! And I played it before in 2021, but it's been so long that I really want to revisit it because I do not remember a whole lot. And I know, like, the music was made by, Living Tombstone. A lot of music was made by Living Tombstone. That is definitely one I intend to play. Atrophy. Atrophy's name symbolizes the constant agonizing process of Ethan trying to prove his worth to the world that doesn't care, while his family waits in the wings for a performance that never begins. The reflector head is Ethan's narcissism, his need to always be the center of the stage. He viewed his life as a grand investigative drama, blinding himself to the reality of his family's suffering with the spotlight of his own ambition. The tripod arms symbolize the static observation of his life. Instead of participating as a father, Ethan remained a cameraman or a detached journalist, documenting his family's milestones through a lens rather than experiencing them. Using the music box as the only weapon to hurt the boss symbolizes the only thing capable of breaking Ethan's professional shell is the raw, untainted memory of his daughter's childhood, the very thing he traded for his career. Damn. And then this dude. Flesh backlog. This hulking monstrosity is the crushing weight of Ethan's career that literally trapped him behind his desk. He prioritized over his own family. The part of him he desperately wants to be free is eternally bound to the foundation of his own poor choices. The face of the flesh backlog is to confront the reality of the life he built, a heavy-rooted existence where his professional ambition became an inescapable prison. The music is good. Yes! Yes! For that I do recall the music was made by Living Tombstone in the game In Sound Mind. Scrawl represents the chaos of abandonment. The scribble is a child's expression of what they cannot put into words, at least internalized anxiety and the noise of her deteriorating home life. It may also represent Lily's fear and imaginative monsters. Once the lights went out in school and she waited for Ethan to come home and pick her up. It is the messy, blacked out truth of Ethan's neglect, manifesting as a literal void that erases everything it touches. Okay, I think we're almost done. Oh, I accidentally went back. Well. Damn, I still have like 0 fucking stamps. Holy shit. Okay, these are only 2 monsters. Contortion. The contortion is the raw physical manifestation of Ethan's demonic possession. It represents the violent literal twisting of his soul as Beelzebub takes root, warping his human form into something unrecognizable and jagged. It is the visual proof of Ethan losing control, his body forced into an agonizing shape that no longer belongs to him. His mind is no longer his own, but a vessel being broken and reshaped by the rot festering within. And then this thing. The omission. The twisted manifestation of Ethan's wife, Sarah, filtered through his crushing guilt and narcissism. Her missing hands represent both her absolute physical helplessness during the 11th Street fire and Ethan's failure to ever lend a hand or support her while he was consumed by his work. The terrifying, faceless smile is a mockery of his desire for a perfect, quiet wife. A wife who would simply smile and never complain about his constant absence, showing how his mind reduced her humanity to a mere object of convenience. Her pale, washed-out texture reflects the white ash of her burned home and the fading memory of a woman he actively chose to ignore, while the suffocating darkness sphere she projects forces Ethan to repeatedly experience the blinding smoke of the fire. Oh, very interesting. Ethan is not a good guy. Ooh. we're almost done. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Oh my god! This is just showing off the monsters and I got fucking scared by this thing. This is the thing that was chasing me. The Larval Lord. A secondary transitional form of Beelzebub that appears as a massive disfigured head dragging a bloated, worm-like body. It chases Ethan through the narrow corridors of his mind with a single-minded, primitive hunger, acting as the raw precursor to the demon's final ascent. It symbolizes the feeding stage of Ethan's corruption, the period where his small, selfish lies begin to swell into a singular, all-consuming entity of rot. He's not a perfect person, no. But who is? But he very much did not really prioritize his family. Oh yeah, there was this guy. I forgot about him. Frank! Manifesting as Frank, the supportive and rational colleague, Beelzebub uses the familiar voice of a professional duty to anchor Ethan within the safety of his own denial. He's both a guide and a handler, meticulously editing the reality of Ethan's guilt to keep the delusion of a heroic rescue mission intact. The helpful persona is a brittle shell for the Lord of the Flies, a demonic prince who feeds on the rot of Ethan's ruined life. As the exorcism hits the core trauma, the mask of the colleague shatters to reveal the true sovereign of this gloomy empire, a master manipulator, mocking ancient evil that weaponizes Ethan's own ambition to lead him to a self-made purgatory, taking him step by step from the beginning through all of the 4 steps of demonic possession. Whoa. And then there's Beelzebub himself. He has kind of like newspaper clippings on him. It's kind of cool. Beelzebub. The high-ranking prince of demons. The ultimate architect of Ethan's psychological ruin. Originally a Philistine deity known as the Lord of the Flies, this entity has evolved into one of the 7 princes of hell, representing the deadly sin of gluttony and the pervasive rot of idolatry. He is the source of the unholy filth that has saturated Ethan's broken reality, thriving on the decay of his family life and the persistent buzzing of suppressed guilt. He is terrifying realization that by seeking power and sovereign success in the material world, Ethan inadvertently invited a literal lord of corruption to rule over the ashes of his home. I like that when they don't tell us what they mean, so we theorize on what they mean. Yeah, like, I like that they tell us, like, what each represent, but yeah, I kind of like creating my own theories as well. Oh yeah, this lady. Is this our wife? Like, I mean, it's cool and all that they, like, you know, go like, hey, this is what each of these monsters represent. But I kind of do agree. I kind of like theorizing my own stuff. I mean, it's so cool. Oh yeah, no, this was Eliza, the lady that we accidentally doxed and got killed by the cult. A confidential source from Ethan's past who trusted him with the secret that cost her life. She acts as a physical embodiment of his professional failure, a ghost and a reminder that his obsession has real consequences. In his head, she's a shivering, anxious wreck who obsessively scrubs at her arms to wash away the ink that exposed her, serving as the first major crack in his heroic delusion. Besides her tragic story, she proves his neglect was a destructive pattern long before the fire, eventually pushing him to realize that the story is over and there is no one left to save. Yeah. Every time I hear the name Frank, I can't help but think of the cue from the new God of War, yeah. Have you played The Novelist? There was a whole game about balancing work and his family. No, I haven't, actually. I have not. Mark. Mark is the personification of Ethan's child abandonment and parental neglect. Oh yeah, this is the dude that was hugging the teddy bear in the classroom. I forgot. The always absent father. Mark reflects the tragic futility of Ethan's current rescue mission. He represents the part of Ethan that failed to show up for his daughter's life, now externalized as a character who is perpetually too late or in the wrong place. I think we only met him once, though. Is that where he's looking into? Ooh. Ethan is me! I get to read about myself! Ethan is a broken investigative journalist from the Chronicle whose relentless workaholism and career ambition led to the tragic neglect and death of his family. To protect his mind from this unbearable reality he has constructed. Where the fuck did I end it? to a heroic delusion where he is a desperate father on a mission to rescue his kidnapped wife and daughter from the dangerous cult. He is an amnesiac who uses his professional identity as a shield, treating his own grief as an outside evidence and his physical confinement as an obstruction of the press. Now, while he believes he is exploring condemned buildings and sewers, he is actually undergoing a high-stakes exorcism, fighting to reclaim his soul from the demon Beelzebub. Ultimately, Ethan must drop his professional armor and face the devastating truth. His family is already gone, and the only person left to save is himself. That is not a cube, it is Jello. It can be both, a cube of Jello. People often prefer the sweetness of lies than the bitterest of truth. True. Oh, hey, we get to hear about the priest guy, too. Mendoza. Mendoza's the unseen tether to the real world. The man leading the high-stakes exorcism currently tearing through Ethan's psyche. He is the one Dr. Vance turned to after the science failed, tasked with reaching a man who no longer exists to the outside world. He's not a savior in the traditional sense. He acts more as a spiritual catalyst, providing Ethan with the tools and the opening he needs to confront his own rot. Through fragmented prayers, the moments of blinding light, he forced Ethan to breach the core trauma and face the truth. While Padre Javier Mendoza fought the demon in the real world, he was helping Ethan find the demonic possession from within. In the final moments, the delusion drops to reveal Mendoza in the physical world, where he has been battling Beelzebub since the moment the state-sanctioned medical systems abandoned Ethan in the morgue. Well, cool. I like seeing the monsters up close. I mean, it is cool to see what they represent. But I kind of like theorizing myself as well. I mean, it is cool to hear what each of them represent, but yeah. But that was Saint of Chains. I'm gonna switch over to the main screen. Hello? There we go. Let me turn off this game. It's also nice to see what they were trying to go for. Yeah, I got that with that. I think I understood the story without going through the little museum there. I feel like it was very self-explanatory, but it is still cool to see what they intended for each monster to represent, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool, pretty radical. I liked the game. It was good. It was good. It did have some janky moments, but it is an indie game, and it is fairly new. A fairly new indie game, and they did come out with like a major update. So it seems like they're actively working on fixes and stuff, which is nice. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play through the Saint of Chains. We got so many new horror games to check out now. And also, haha, my birthday streams in 2 days. It's on Friday. I'm excited to hang out with everyone and have a baller time. Oh, I love horror games. But anyways, I'm gonna go find somebody to raid into and then call it a night because I gotta shower and get ready for work tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I gotta work tomorrow on my birthday. How dare. Alright, let's see. I like that he did not get out on his own and the priest was helping him out. Yeah. No. I was actually kind of surprised that our character was still alive because it made it sound like we were in hell and we were facing the consequences. But then, like, when we explored the hospital more, it made more sense that we were, like, possessed and running around and being crazy. Wow. I still thought it was a pretty good little game. It was pretty good. I look forward to trying out more indie horror games. I got so many that I really want to check out. Alright. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Thank you! Thank you very much. Alright. Let's see. I think we're gonna go and raid Toku on both sides today. Toku is playing Coffee Talk Tokyo. Toku Ichi Sekai. So the raid message, as always, is I will raid by most of your subs. If not, use whichever you see fit. I'll see you guys on Friday for the birthday event. The big bad was trying to get out by using his body. Yeah, how dare. Honestly, I really liked the monster designs. That's what I enjoyed most, I think, was the designs. Have a happy birthday! Hell yeah, thank you! And also happy birthday, happy early birthday to you, Juan! I hope you have a baller birthday as well on Sunday. But anyways, bye ballers! Bye!